Alright guys, back on the Tremec for the big part 2 of it. So I got the parts in from Hand Motorsports. Got the shim I need. 18 bucks. A little pricey for what it is, but I gotta have it. So I also ordered another shim kit. Sucks for me, I already had one, but I ordered it because I didn't know. I wasn't sure if these were the shims for it or not. But I got extras now, so sorry for the glare. But no big deal. This is all kind of ready to go back together, so it should happen pretty quick. I had to assemble the transmission like this, because in order to set the preload on the counter shaft, you need it all assembled because there's a bearing back in here that you put your shims in. With the small shims out of this kit here. And that's how you set the preload for this, but I put it all together, and I mean, because of the low mileage nature of this transmission, you know, there's no perceivable play at all, and it still spins decent and firm. So that's verified good. So I got to take the tail shaft back off, build the rest of the main shaft, which isn't a whole lot, put the reverse parts back in, and this should kind of go together pretty quick. So, alright, it's 7:15 at night, almost 20 after. Pete said he's on his way, just to be here for a little bit, and I hope I'll see him soon, and I'll catch you guys as this thing's going together. Alright, well, you've seen it all together. I didn't get much of the build assembly process because I got ready to put the tail shaft on, then I forgot I needed to put the cover on, then I forgot I needed to do this or that or everything first. I mean, the last time I built one of these transmissions was over 5 years ago, so things got hectic at the end and I just was all over the place getting it together. So, but at the end I finally got it together. Pete was here and showed up. Was helping out a little bit, getting things cleaned up and ready. I had it all shimmed up, and you know, went together what I thought was smooth. Then came the time for where the rubber met the road, and just to take it through a little bit of a shift through the gears, and everything in this transmission is tight. So fiddling around. I put the tail shaft with the yoke in, trying to get things figured them out, and what the best thing Pete and I could figure out was there's something different with this shifter assembly when they faceplated it. So let me take you in here. So to deal with the ruggedness of faceplated and the aggressive shifting, they had double roll pinned and safety wired the reverse, fifth, and this is the 1-2 shift fork right here. The 3-4 shift fork is up in here. So in order to get this transmission even able to be turned over kind of in neutral, you have to take the shifter handle and kind of pull it back a little bit, and that kicks the orientation of all the shifter gate out of alignment, so you can't get it even if you try to go into the 1-2 gate or the reverse fifth gate. The 3-4 gate is still out of orientation, dragging the synchros in every single mode of operation or gear of the transmission. So there's no way you could do anything in any gear that it isn't tight and draggy, because this is kicked out of orientation. I confirmed this. I called up Liberty Transmissions, asked them about faceplating and trying to convert this transmission back into street use. And he says, yes, the 3-4 shift rail is modified up in here underneath where you can't see. There's an aluminum shift fork in there that's in a different orientation to deal with faceplating. And the way that this looks, he said this is very old They don't do this anymore with these type of shift forks, so he needs me to take this back apart and send him pictures to see exactly what I'm dealing with, to see exactly how I'm going to go forward from this part. So I just wish I could find a whole cover assembly like on eBay or something like that. I used to see them like all the time for like 50, 75 bucks or something like that, because it's like a part that never breaks. You know, if people blow up the transmission, you know, they'll try to part it out, sell this, sell that, the other thing. And this is always here. They never sell, but now that I want to look for one, there's none available. So I don't want to have to buy individual shift forks and replacement rails to put this back to spec brand new if I don't have to. You know, parts that really don't wear out, and I just put new pads on these shift forks. But so sadly, this will have to end this video here, and it'll end up being a part 3. And I don't know how long it's going to be until that happens, but sooner or later it'll get done. I'm just gonna keep throwing more money at it, I guess, until it does. But in the end, I'm gonna build a good transmission, whether I want to keep it or sell it. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, thanks for following along. I'll catch you again soon.